EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And off we go from downtown Indy. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9. They'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Taylor. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
He'll look to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, incomplete. It's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. Raiders' kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Stroud going to throw right away. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
15. First down, Texans.
Under. 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the quick, right?
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
11.
Stroud to throw here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Look the hot. White Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Hey, South. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars. 11.
Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Flip, up, check, Panther. Get it. Get go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Jonathan Taylor. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Oh, hey. Swap. Another swap. Look the hot. Look the hot. South.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
18 Cardinal.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? 19, 18. Here we go. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
At the 18-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
All right.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
18. What's that?
Now, Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
18. What's that? Alert the hot, alert the hot. 19 Texas. Buggy. Good.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep, Anthony Gould. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Get it. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll dumps this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
60 back there. 60.
Back to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Look at 19.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
19.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Ready, set.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready. 18 cards, go.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Texans 7. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indiana.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right. 18. Watch out.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
30-yard line.
All right. Swap. Another swap. Why Tony? Tony. Hey, south. Bucky. 19 taxi.
Stroud to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To throw is Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. 59 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On play action, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. Forced to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Paige Stover. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Mixon. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Like Tony. 18. Hey, south. Buggy. 19 Texans. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. That is caught side of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Texans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Texans 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
On the ready. Mustang 19. Tag. Cougar 19.
He He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Check, Panthers. Here we go, set, ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Stop it, Brasco 80.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the leads, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the
Come on.
40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive Out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Let's go.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Schrader back on after converting the field goal, and he kicks this one off. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
18. Let's hit. Look the hot. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Why, Tony?
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Oh, ready? Tony. Hey, uno more. 11. Buggy. 19 Texas. Under.
Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
Trap 60. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On the ground, it's Taylor. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Texans 14. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. At 18, what's up? Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. It's south.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the Colts are going to take possession.
Sprout's pass.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready? 18 cards.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle.
From the 38 now,
4 yards
here's
on the
second
pickup.
and 6.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I have a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
18 Rattler. Tag. Johnny Lions. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Texans have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Oh, right. 18, what's that? 19 Texans. Buggy. 11. Why Tony?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Texans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
18, that's it.
In motion goes Dobbs. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
18, that's it. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Higgins sent in motion.
South.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he will score! Game on! Jaden Higgins! Touchdown! roasted. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Go. Check, Panther.
Here's Taylor. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Brought down back
at this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's going to be caught for the touchdown, but there is a penalty flag down in the backfield, and they're already walking the other way.
Outside. 18. Outside. 11. Look to hot.
Stroud to throw. He's got it about the 8, and he'll take this one in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT up and good. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage.
31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
time, Broncos. Stephanie. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Start. 68.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Get it. Dragon 60. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Ready.
And I can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Pat. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Look the hot. Look the hot. 18. What's that? 11. Puppy. Hey, Uno Mars.
To throw is Stroud. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This crowd into it now. as we get to third down.
Why Tony? Hey, Uno. Hey, south.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. Good blocker to the 15. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.